Throughout history, certain individuals have left an indelible mark on the world, their names synonymous with their identity, character, and reputation. The Bible speaks of a mysterious figure who will emerge in the last days as a powerful political leader, known as the Antichrist. In this captivating video, we will delve into the depths of biblical prophecy and explore the 10 enigmatic names attributed to this figure. Prepare to be astounded as we unravel the secrets surrounding the Antichrist. Before we begin, we would like to express our gratitude for your continued support. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And remember to activate the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. 1. Antichrist. The most commonly known name associated with this figure is the Antichrist. Apostle John coined this term in the Bible, specifically in John 2. The Greek word antichristos means against or instead of Christ. It refers to an enemy of Christ or someone who seeks to usurp his rights and deceive humanity. According to John, many antichrists have already arisen, infiltrating the church and distorting the message of the gospel. 2. Man of sin. The Apostle Paul, in Thessalonians, refers to the Antichrist as the man of sin or the son of perdition. This name emphasizes the Antichrist's complete immersion in sin. While all individuals have inherent sin, this figure embodies evil to an unprecedented extent. He will commit heinous acts, mock God, and lead humanity astray, exalting wickedness while despising all that is holy and good. 3. The Beast. Described by Apostle John in Revelation 13, the Antichrist is symbolically referred to as the Beast. This name signifies his violent and brutal nature. The apostle employs 3 animals, a leopard, a bear, and a lion, to depict the beast. This composite creature represents a fearsome unity of power and evil. It is reminiscent of the beast seen in the prophet Daniel's vision, representing the succession of great Gentile empires throughout history. 4. Son of Perdition. The name Son of Perdition further emphasizes the Antichrist's destructive nature and ultimate destiny. It implies that he is destined for eternal damnation due to his rebellion against God and his deceptive tactics. The Antichrist's actions will lead many astray, causing immense spiritual and moral devastation. 5. The Lawless One. In Thessalonians, the Antichrist is referred to as the Lawless One. This name highlights his complete disregard for divine law and moral principles. He will promote lawlessness and rebellion, seeking to undermine the foundations of righteousness and order. 6. The Little Horn. The prophet Daniel, in Daniel 7, foretells the rise of the Antichrist as the Little Horn. This name signifies his emergence from a position of relative insignificance to great power and authority. Like a small horn that grows and becomes dominant, the Antichrist will ascend to a position of global influence and control. 7. The Man of Lawlessness. Another name used by the Apostle Paul in Thessalonians 2 is the Man of Lawlessness. This title emphasizes the Antichrist's opposition to God's law and his role in propagating lawlessness and chaos. He will actively work against the principles of righteousness, seeking to establish his own rule and authority. 8. The Desolator. Daniel prophesies about the Antichrist as the Desolator in Daniel 9. This name suggests his destructive nature and his role in bringing desolation and devastation upon the earth. Through his actions, he will cause untold suffering and upheaval, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. 9. The King of Fierce Countenance. Daniel also portrays the Antichrist as the King of Fierce Countenance in Daniel 8. This name points to the Antichrist's intimidating presence and his ability to instill fear and awe in those who oppose him. His charismatic and powerful demeanor will enable him to manipulate and control the masses. 10. The Assyrian. Lastly, the Antichrist is symbolically referred to as the Assyrian in various biblical passages, such as Isaiah 10. This name alludes to the historical Assyrian Empire, known for its brutality and conquests. It signifies the Antichrist's military might and his ambition to dominate the world through force and aggression. As we conclude this fascinating exploration of the 10 mysterious names of the Antichrist, we are left in awe of the intricate prophecies and symbolism contained within the Bible. These names shed light on the identity, character, and actions of this enigmatic figure who will emerge in the last days. From the Antichrist to the man of sin, the beast to the son of perdition, each name highlights a different aspect of his nature and role in the world. It is essential for believers to remain vigilant and faithful, discerning the signs of the times and guarding against the influence of Antichrist who distort the message of the gospel. As we navigate the complexities of the end times, let us draw strength from our faith and seek a deeper understanding of the scriptures. The mysterious names attributed to the Antichrist in the Bible offer us glimpses into the character and significance of this figure. While the precise details and timing of his arrival remain unknown, the scriptures provide us with warnings and insights to guide us in our spiritual journey. Let us remain faithful, rooted in the truth, and prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Daniel was presented with a prophetic vision that revealed the succession of 4 great empires: Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome. While these empires often evoke images of glory and splendor, the truth is that they were characterized by brutality and cruelty. They were likened to wild beasts, and the satanic beast described in the book of Revelation would embody all the fierceness and implacable power that was seen in these ancient empires. Moreover, this beast would deceive humanity and lead them to eternal destruction. The concept of the little horn emerges in the book of Daniel, particularly in chapter 7. Daniel saw a vision of 4 beasts, representing the 4 empires mentioned earlier. But amidst them, another little horn emerged, uprooting 3 of the previous horns. This little horn had eyes like a man, denoting intelligence, and a mouth that spoke great things, indicating arrogance and blasphemy. This little horn would become a world ruler, known as the Antichrist. He would persecute both Jews and Gentile believers during the Great Tribulation, a period of 3.5 years. In regards to the disintegration of the Roman Empire, it is interesting to note that throughout history, there have been attempts to reunite it. Historian Hoffman mentions how German and Slavic nations partially advanced into Roman lands and married into Roman families. Charlemagne, Otto II, and Russian Grand Prince Vladimir all had connections to the Roman Empire. This process of assimilation and continuation of the Roman Empire is expected to continue until its final branching into 10 kingdoms. The specific identification of these kingdoms remains uncertain. The Antichrist, represented by the little horn, will be a lawless and wicked ruler. He will oppose any authority, religious or political, and will violate established laws. He will even claim to be God, sitting in the temple of God in Jerusalem, an act of extreme blasphemy. This event is also referred to as the abomination of desolation. The Antichrist will bring about the cessation of sacrifices and offerings in the temple, signifying a significant disruption in religious practices. This will occur in the middle of the final week of Daniel's prophecy, a period of 7 years. The first half of this final week will involve the Antichrist confirming or imposing a covenant with many, ensuring a period of apparent peace and security for Israel. It is during this time that the temple in Jerusalem may be rebuilt. However, in the middle of the week, the Antichrist will cause the sacrifices and offerings to cease, marking a shift in his actions. This period is often associated with intense persecution and the rise of abominations. The consummation of these events will result in the pouring out of divine judgment on the desolator. The prophetic vision given to Daniel unveils a sequence of empires and ultimately leads to the emergence of the Antichrist, a powerful and deceitful ruler who will bring about great tribulation. The Antichrist's actions will include persecuting believers, proclaiming himself as God, and causing disruptions in religious practices. However, these events are part of a greater divine plan, leading to the ultimate judgment and fulfillment of God's purposes. In conclusion, the concept of the Antichrist is a complex and multifaceted one, with various biblical references and interpretations. While there are differing opinions and theories regarding the identity and characteristics of the Antichrist, it is generally believed that this figure will emerge in the end times as a deceitful and oppressive leader who opposes God and exalts himself as God. The Antichrist is described as a proud and arrogant individual who will deceive many with his charismatic nature and false promises. He will seek to establish a global dominion and will demand worship and allegiance from the people. He will also persecute and betray those who refuse to worship him, particularly targeting the faithful followers of Jesus Christ. While there may be speculation and theories surrounding the specific details of the Antichrist's rise to power and the events of the end times, it is important for believers to remain vigilant and grounded in their faith. The Bible encourages believers to discern the signs of the times and to stay faithful to God's teachings, knowing that ultimately, God is in control and will bring about the final victory over evil. Rather than becoming consumed with speculation about the Antichrist, it is crucial for individuals to focus on building a personal relationship with God, living a life of love, righteousness, and obedience to His commands. By doing so, believers can find hope, strength, and assurance in the midst of uncertain times, trusting in God's ultimate plan for redemption and the establishment of His kingdom. Thank you for watching this video. We have explored the concept of the Antichrist and discussed various biblical references and interpretations. If you found this information insightful, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to our channel for more thought-provoking content. We wish you all the best and may God bless you abundantly in your journey.